minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sione Takitaki. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
X3, 218, chop. Hey, Orbit. Hey. What's the screen? 44's the mic. 44's the mic. Coming to you, coming to you. 44's the mic. Buzz.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. This complete to Jones. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, Lawrence. A slant to Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Hey, Wahoo! Yes, yes!
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, 29 yards. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Josh Allen in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. To try again after the sack. Mayfield into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
They'll run on first down. Robinson, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Robinson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Lambo to add on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. JoJo Natson now on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Well, that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit, or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot down.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Josh Allen picks up his second sack of the afternoon. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here we go. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Alert, 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 alert.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, he'll get this one underneath to Hunt. On 3rd down, Mayfield swings this out for Hunt. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Another good reception there, and the Browns on the march. First down, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Throwing, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Now Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Anthony Schwartz, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 2nd and 10. Mayfield on play action. He spots Landry, who makes a really nice catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Mayfield hitting David Njoku on the touchdown pass. And the Browns get a score closer. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Here's Robinson again on second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On first down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Lawrence will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Five yards remain on second down. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
44
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Here's a give to Etienne. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is JoJo Natson. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, called it the 26. The Browns drive about to get started, and they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Bravo.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Get the ball.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And now it's 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, echo.
Let's go.
They go play action now. Lawrence, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. 44's the Mike. 44's the Mike. Check, check. Right here. Check, 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 check.
final play of the half. Mayfield, he's going to go up top again. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz, 69 yards. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
Down. 61, matchbox lights. 70, Indy.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And Hyde will not get there as they force him to the ground shy of the marker. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll run for it. Hyde. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
64, weak.
Now Lawrence. He completes it to Jones. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line.
Look Look at me. Zipper.
Here's Etienne. A first down and more, Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Returning it, here's Natson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Browns drive about to get started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown. Now Mayfield lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked up by Andre Cisco. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all after one play, and it backfired.
Didn't feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count right in behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
44, Mike, 44. I got one.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Being chased out left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Go! Leo!
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, nice 7.
44, Mike, 44.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball? Go.
Stay at home.
Hey, Delta.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Well, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Mayfield to throw it. It's caught. Beckham. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Switch. Hey, alert.
Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. It's Mayfield. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Hey, foxtrot. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Caught by Jones. 7 yards the pickup there. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Here we go. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check. Hey.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's once again complete to Chark. And he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
He's checking credit.
Hey. Hey, exit.
Lawrence. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. But to throw again is Lawrence. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Marvin Jones from 13 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
That's caught, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Mayfield down. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Anthony Schwartz.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He'll drop this one off with ETN.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And Shark hauls it in. Touchdown! DJ Shark with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mayfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Mayfield on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Check. All day, baby.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.